Hey there guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for watching today. Today we are out at the mall. It's a little bit darker out right now. It's about sundown, but we are going to be heading over to Hot Topic and Box Lunch because I have seen they're getting some brand new pops in, but I do know they have the rest of the Ahsoka pops, and I finally have a coupon for Box Lunch, so I want to go in and grab them, see if they still have them, check out anything else they might have in the store. So let's not waste any more time, guys. Let's head out there and let's get hunting. And our first stop is gonna be here at Hot Topic, and it does look like they have a bunch of new pops in the store all up on the wall, and it looks like right in front of us we have some of the new Christmas pops of Hermie and Santa Claus, along with some of the new BTS figures. We look like we have Peaky Blinders, Power Rangers. I even see one of the new Aquaman pops down here, along with Photon from the Marvels. Some more Power Rangers, both the Blue Ranger and the Black Rangers. There's this cool looking guy from Yu-Gi-Oh! And it looks like behind it, they actually have one of the new Spider-Man comic covers with the symbiote suit. That thing looks absolutely sick. There's a new Aquaman pop right on Storm, and they even gave Storm his own pop. We have the Elf Bonnie. There is 11 from Stranger Things. They even have Jonathan and Dustin from Stranger Things as well. Ahsoka, looks like got some Attack on Titan, some more Yu-Gi-Oh! And another new Aquaman pop. There's Black Manta up there. I think that one looks super cool. Got some Diablo up there, which is a new pop. Bugs Bunny as Elf, along with some of the other Christmas ones like the Marvel and the Muppets. And a cool thing I did not seen before is these Black Light Five Nights at Freddy's pops. There's Foxy along with Freddy Fazbear. These definitely could be cool ones to get. Now let's make our next stop over at Box Lunch. They also have a pretty decent selection here. It looks like they have a lot of the different Boruto and Naruto figures up there. Some Cowboy Bebop. They have a lot of new sodas like Dr. Alan Grant, which is brand new, Isabella from Encanto, Conrad Carapax, Hopper, Sally, and also looks like there's a brand new Sasuke soda. And then over in the corner, they have some of the new Warner Brothers 100 figures together, like Carl Winslow, Gilligan, and Bugs Bunny. We have some of the new Werewolf by Night figures, along with that Doc Ock restock. Got some Black Clover, some different Star Wars ones here, like Obi-Wan Kenobi, 11 from Stranger Things, and here we are. Hu Yang and Hera Syndulla, definitely have to grab those. A new one that is pretty cool to see is Bill from Schoolhouse Rock. There's also Daria, some more Stranger Things, Power Rangers, and I have a lot of the different Christmas ones like the Disney ones and the Muppets Christmas Carol. And they have a small shelf with a bunch of the different new Stranger Things ones like Robin and Eleven. They also have Henry back there, and also a lot of the new Peter Pan ones for the anniversary. And I know anime fans will be happy to see brand new One Piece pops are coming. It looks like a new Chopper pop. They also have some brand new lounge flies for the holidays. And we're gonna make our last stop today over at GameStop. And inside, it looks like they do have some new figures. That big Yu-Gi-Oh pop, that Dragon Cannon looks super cool. They have Rudolph, some 7 Deadly Sins. Looks like there's Pikachu, Deku, Aquaman, some cool new ones. And it looks like GameStop actually has a brand new deal, $8 pops on anything $14.99 or lower. That even includes some of their new exclusives, which is pretty cool. Unfortunately, there's not really much that's calling out to me. They do have some different Demon Slayer pops, though. A lot of different Demon Slayer ones, Tetsumaru, but there are no chases. They do have a lot of the new comic cover ones like Shazam and Green Lantern. We also have a couple of the 6-inch ones and some 2-packs like Rodimus and Galvatron and the Twisted 2-pack. They even have some Avengers Biddy pops. All right, guys, and we are back home from the mall, and we actually got a pretty good hunt today. Some good hauls, more than I was expecting to find. So let's go ahead and start with the main things that I was actually hunting for today, and that was the brand new Ahsoka Funko Pops. And like I said, I did have a coupon for Box Lunch, and luckily they had all of them there, so I was able to pick them up right here. And I did really enjoy the first season of Ahsoka. I'm excited to see what comes next in the story. And so I definitely had to pick up a lot of these Funko Pops. And now the first one we're able to get is General Hera Syndulla, who was definitely really cool to see in this season. I wish she had a little bit more to do, like if maybe she showed up in the final episode to help save the day, but I guess that didn't really call for it in the story, but still really cool to see her in live action. And I think this is a great transition of Hera from animation to live action, and the pop is definitely a lot more detailed in the live action version. She has the general's outfit on, the goggles and the flight helmet on as well. She has the blaster hand kind of stepping forward too. I just really enjoy just the design of Hera, and I love the green skin, and I think they captured that perfectly. And the next character we're getting in the Ahsoka line is the first time ever they are making this character into a Funko Pop, and that is Professor Hu Yang, who is really cool to see in the season, voiced by the wonderful David Tennant. And he was really, really funny in the show, so I could not wait to get this pop. And the detail on the body of this droid is really cool. You can kind of see all the parts as if they were kind of just placed together, and then even the way his eyes look, which look very different compared to a lot of other droids. And he's really distinct as a character as well, just from his overall aesthetic and design, so I think this works perfectly as a Funko Pop. And the final character we have from this wave is a character we had a lot of intrigue in going into the series, but unfortunately he did not last very long. But I would love to learn a little bit more maybe about how he came to be, and that character is Mark, the Inquisitor type character that was sent by Morgana. Definitely a really cool character. I love the look of it, so I think just as a Funko Pop, it's really awesome. I just wish we had a little bit more from them in the show other than just a couple of action scenes. Because of what happened in the show, he's not going to continue after this. At least we would think not. So this is probably the last time we're going to see this character. Now, one thing I wanted to point out, you can actually see the Box Lunch exclusive sticker. Now, that was put on by error, as this is not a Box Lunch exclusive, as we actually saw this over at Hot Topic. I'm not sure why the sticker was put on there, but I think it's kind of cool when there are mislabeled stickers onto Pops, so it's definitely one that I thought would be cooler rather than just getting the regular common version. But I think the figure itself looks super, super cool. I love that Inquisitor look, especially with the armor that he has on, and the coolest thing is his mask. Definitely that medieval knight looking mask on. Really, really sweet. And then he has the Inquisitor dual-bladed lightsaber that we have seen before in shows like Star Wars Rebels. Now it's time to check out what we picked up over at Hot Topic, as it was definitely a cool little surprise to find these figures. I remember seeing them a week or two ago dropping online, but I had no idea they were showing up in stores. Perfect timing with the brand new Five Nights at Freddy's movie coming out. This is the brand new blacklight Freddy from Five Nights at Freddy's. Definitely a cool looking figure. I really dig the colors on this thing. And it's cool that they're going back to blacklight, as some of the original blacklight pops were actually Five Nights at Freddy's ones, and it makes perfect sense with the game. And definitely wanted to pick this up before the movie came out, because these are going to sell out everywhere. And just in general, I think it's just a really cool looking pop. You have the kind of normal Freddy Fazbear mold, but I do really like the colors. It kind of makes his teeth stick out a little bit more, and those beady yellow eyes being a little bit more creepy. And he is holding the microphone in his hand. Just in general, it is a really cool looking pop. And then you can see it here in the blacklight. I think the colors they chose were really good with the black and that brighter green contrasting, and then those eyes really stick out too. And then the other character we had to pick up was Blacklight Foxy from the same wave. They just made the two characters on the back, so I'm wondering if maybe they're going to make more Five Nights at Freddy's Blacklight Pops, because whenever they do Five Nights at Freddy's, they usually do like 5 or 6 characters at a time. So hopefully we see some more coming soon. But Foxy is also a really cool looking and creepy character. Also going with mostly the black body and fur, but with a little bit of purple, pink, and blue in there. So you have the feet and the hands along with the hook on their hand with the blue. And then there's that yellow sharp teeth that I think will stick out pretty well. And then checking out in the black light, again, this looks really cool. I like how the pink shorts and contrast with the blue, and then again you kind of see the teeth and the eye sticking out, and even with the eye patch. Just a really great design for the black lights. But there we have it, guys. There's our look at our Funko Pop hunt today. Picking up some really awesome stuff. Finishing off our Ahsoka set, and then also finishing off the new Blacklight Five Nights at Freddy's set. But there was also a lot of other really cool things in there. We saw some Stranger Things, we saw some Aquaman pops as well, some other Christmas ones, which I still do want to try to finish off that Muppets Christmas Carol set, but I just feel like it's too early. We have time in November and December to try to get those figures. But now I do want to throw it over to you guys. What do you think about our hunt today? Were there any figures that you saw out in the wild that you would have picked up for your collection? And what do you think about the things that we picked up? Are you a fan of the new Ahsoka pops? Are you a fan of the new Five Nights at Freddy's Blacklight pops? And which of these is your favorite? I would love to hear what your guys' thoughts are on all this in the comments down below. And of course, if you guys have not done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also leave a like in this video as well if you enjoyed it. And of course, you can always hit that notification bell to be notified whenever we have new videos drop. But thank you guys so much for watching today. And as always, we'll see you again real soon.